As a conservative, there's always money you should give back, but as people know who've been in this business a lot longer than me, these tend to be temporary and they change from governor to governor, where if you go out and you do true tax cuts, they're a lot more difficult to reverse. You have the income indexing that we spoke about, and OLS gave a report how as the wages go up, that's a great bill that would put money right in people's pockets. The renter deduction would put money right in people's pockets, the marriage penalty. We need to do real things, and those three taxes alone would cost the taxpayers, or cost the budget about half as much as the anchor program, in return about twice as much money. So there's things to do that are much more efficient and better, and the next governor, he or she, may come along and that check could disappear in a blink of an eye, as it's done under two previous governors. Why I'm always for returning money. It'd be much more efficient cutting taxes where people can have faith. I mean, there's a reason, Treasurer, why we're always 50th. And I know you pointed out that one point, how we're doing so great compared to the country. That was one quarter. And hey, I get it. I'm in politics. On 2 quarters, you celebrate and jump up and down, but we still have one of the highest unemployment rates compared to the rest of the nation. Our debt situation, and we're constantly rate at 50 on states that do business. But hey, I'm going to get $24 back. My driver's license, I'm one of the lucky ones who hits the 23. But let me tell you, out of spending $50 billion, I think the taxpayers want a lot more than a free pass to the park, or lucky enough if their license comes due in 2023 to get that back. The other side of the aisle may not be able to say it as bluntly as I can, but the governor's operating as a one-man band on so many things, and just to remove that $3 billion from the JBOC, and the pain and suffering out there, to think that we're sitting on $3 billion when 40% of the small businesses are put out of business is really shameful. And we get a bunch of mumble jumble what's going on. There's no plan for this $3 billion, and thank God we're coming out of the pandemic. Unfortunately, it looks like we're headed into a recession. It looks like, well, obviously some nations are in war now. How that goes forward, none of us know, and we sure hope and pray things work out for the folks of Ukraine, but there's so many uncertainties, and we're sitting on this giant pot of money without any plan or putting forward to what's going to do to help make New Jersey more affordable and a better place to live. So I sure hope that budget language, I would prefer that the $3 billion goes through the legislative process with all my colleagues here on the Budget Committee and both sides of the aisle, but at the very least, there should be somebody having more say than the governor. A little shocking that that language was removed.